National Bureau of Statistics shows that manufactured goods valued at 13.7 trillion naira are being imported into Nigeria from January to September this year. According to NBS, the country exported 757 billion naira worth of manufactured goods in the 9-month period, accounting for 0.06% of the total trade of 14.3 trillion naira. The data said the value of trade in the manufacturing sector stood at 4.78 trillion naira in the first quarter of this year, representing 49.01% of the country's total trade in the period. Out of 4.78 trillion naira, exports accounted for 250.4 billion naira, while the import component stood at 4.5 trillion naira. Meanwhile, National Bureau of Statistics says generators powered by petrol, diesel and gas provide 48.6% of the electricity consumed by power users across the country. Latest data by the Bureau on Power Sector Preview presented to the Abuja Chamber of Commerce and Industry this month showed that almost half of the country's electricity supply is from generators. The report further showed that the national grid is providing 51.2% of the country's power needs, indicating that many citizens in Nigeria depend on generators for electricity. The NBS document further showed that petrol-powered generators accounted for the bulk 22.6% of the electricity supplied by generators, followed by diesel-powered generators 16.6%, while gas-powered generators accounted for 9.4% of the self-generated electricity. The Debt Management Office has clarified that loans from China to Nigeria, which presently stood at $3.59 billion, constitutes only 9.4% of the country's total foreign debt stock of $37.9 billion. The Director General of DMO, Patience Oniha, stated this on Saturday in an interview in Abuja. She also clarified that the loans were largely concessional, as no national asset is tagged as collateral. Nigeria's total debt stock as at September 30 is $37.9 billion, comprises the external debt stock of the federal government, 36 state governments, and the Federal Capital Territory. Lagos Commodities and Futures Exchange says commodities contribute about 70% to Nigeria's gross domestic product. The Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the organization, Akin Akeredolu Ale, in a statement stated this while restating the body's commitment to advocacy as a strategy to create awareness on how the commodities exchange could grow the nation's GDP in 2022. He commended the Central Bank of Nigeria and the Securities and Exchange Commission on their roles in ensuring the uptrend of activities in the Nigerian commodities ecosystem. However, highlighted the need to address the depth of fungible instruments and to put a proper risk management structure in place to activate trading in the ecosystem.